We love that refreshing sound. Welcome back to the Burger Podcast, everybody. I'm Caleb Weiniger.
Justin Burkett.
And alongside us, our trusty steed, the electrician, the platypus expert. You guys know who he is at this point.
TK, what's up, guys?
Yeah, welcome back to, I don't even know what episode this is, guys. Third episode of the month?
Okay.
That's right, third. Yeah, welcome back to the third episode of the month, y'all. If you've been tuning in, Justin and I are doing all right. Now, I'm a little embarrassed from last episode, and the title only adds to it a little bit.
So I hate to do it to you, but I needed a quick title.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Mm.
There's
Detroit?
no way. Is that Detroit? No way.
That's Detroit.
That's crazy.
It's down on the water like that. Yeah, and then it turned out to be a good omen for the Lions because they went out and beat the shit out of the Cowboys after that. So
spanked them.
Yeah, that was embarrassing for the Cowboys.
And Jerry Jones trying to fire the reporters or whatever. That's like all over the TV.
Yeah. Well, I don't really feel bad for the Cowboys. I don't think anyone does.
not at all.
That's embarrassing, though. Like, especially when you're considered every year to be one of the better teams and you're getting beat by fucking 40 points a couple times.
They did 3 trick passes to 3 different offensive tackles and 1 flea flicker. It's like, what? They got embarrassed still by like 40.
They were just having fun with them. It was legit like they were playing a high school team.
Yeah, that was a bummer.
Yeah, not
for
good.
Just Dallas Cowboys fans, because I'm pretty sure everybody else loved it.
Yeah. On the subject of football, I have to be that guy. The NFC North is crazy. It's crazy, dude. Now,
it's hot right now. So hot right now.
Yeah, the Packers and Bears, it's like everyone's argument. They haven't really played anyone. But still, the point differential, these teams are insane. And, yeah, I'm interested to see if all 4 teams can make the playoffs. It doesn't happen often, but it does occasionally. And I'm kind of hoping this is one of those years. I want the Bears to get in there.
I'm ready for that Vikings collapse. They start out hot, and then they slowly fizzle out into mediocrity.
Yeah, it's a big game this upcoming weekend. I think it's Packers-Vikings. I think everyone's ready for that. Seeing what that's about.
Shout out to Petty, who will be there. Look for him.
He'll be at the game. Yeah.
Nice.
But speaking of Sunday football, typically we're drinking with it. So Justin, what are you drinking on this podcast night?
I have Diamondback Brewing Green Machine. It's this place we went to on Sunday. It's an IPA. It's like a local spot that we had done a little doggy date, and we were like, let's go get a beer or something, and they got pizza there. So went over after the game, had a beer, some pizza.
I want to pick this up. I don't know what's going on. I can't even pick it up. Holy shit. This candle I have, the flame on it is like this long, and I don't know why. I need to blow it out.
What the hell?
Oh, my God.
Speaking of.
Candle time.
I'll light a candle and say what I'm drinking. I've got some of my honeymoon rum from St. Lucia, Chairman's Reserve. It's pretty good stuff. But
Just on the
that's
rocks.
how light my liquor cabinet is right now, as I got nothing to drink.
Yeah, ours is pretty light. She just got me some Basil Hayden, actually, so
Ooh, yum.
I like that.
Fucking
She just got me
love that.
some Buffalo Trace bourbon cream, so it's like for Irish coffees or something.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm excited. We're going camping this weekend, and I think I might take it and just stay lit the whole time.
That sounds like a fun time to me.
Yeah.
Crisis averted over there?
Yeah, I had to pour water in it because I was worried it was going to set off the smoke detectors. I blew it out, and there was just smoke everywhere.
Oh, fuck.
That's insane.
I don't know what just happened.
It's because you were talking about how on fire the NFC North is.
That's what I'm saying, man. So I was kind of paying attention, kind of not. I was making sure a fire didn't break out. But you got your rum from your honeymoon there, TK?
Yep. Chairman's Reserve. Saved
Nice.
it, the forgotten cask, saved after a big fire. I think I've talked about it before.
Yeah. And Justin, what are you taking camping with you? Sorry.
Ashley got me some Buffalo Trace bourbon cream. So it's like a liqueur. So
that sounds like a way to wake up camping.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. A little crispy, a little French press action.
That's what I got. Yeah. I got my little fireproof French press. You just stick it in the fire to boil the water, and then
That's
yeah,
dope.
I was about to
That's
say
pretty
you tried
cool.
to use that last time, right? When we
Yeah.
went camping together.
It takes a while.
Yeah. Shout out one of our patrons, Erica. She got me some podcast beers. So shout out to
Nice.
Erica.
Shout out.
This one is from Crooked Crab Brewing. It's Samurai Squirrel.
Yeah.
I love it.
Little
Yeah,
guy
that's
there.
awesome.
It's a
It's
West
got a
Coast.
samurai squirrel on it.
Yeah, West Coast IPA, and I am channeling my inner TK. For probably the first time ever, I have a
BBL?
BBL.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
Product
Along with-
placement.
Yeah, along with Erica giving me these, she was like, "Hey, I also have like a 18 pack of Bud Lights that I got for like this event, and I'm not gonna drink it. Do you want it?" And I was like, "Man, I'm not gonna say no."
Yeah, free beer.
Free beer's
God.
free beer, huh?
Yeah. So good old BBL tonight. We'll see how it treats me. Maybe I'll get the TK Smarts.
Yeah, we'll see. Because they hadn't been so smart. If you tuned into the Patreon episode, spoilers
Hey.
there. I didn't come out on top. I run my mouth all the time about being so smart. Not that time. So find out who won that one. Go tune into the Patreon. Subscribe, Justin. Can you tell them how to do that, maybe?
Yeah, patreon.com/theburgerpodcast. 3 tiers, $2, $5, $10. Any of those tiers will unlock that episode that TK is talking about. If you would like to be a guest on the podcast, the $10 tier will unlock that for you. The patrons that we already have, our patrons, if you're listening, the only way you can watch this video is if you go on to the Patreon. So go on to the Patreon and watch that podcast episode. It's awesome. Skylar did a great job. And
Shout
those
out.
of you that would like to be a guest, just subscribe, even if it's just for a month, $10. Support us. Come on the show, get a fat discount when we release some merch. And yeah, thank you to everybody that is supporting, and like and subscribe.
Hell yeah.
Sweet. So now it's time for our community kickoff question. You've heard our calls to action. We finally have a big bank, as
Let's
Caleb alluded
go.
to last time. So this time, this one is from Sarah Krieger. She wants to know which famous guitar player plays the solo in Michael Jackson's "Beat It." And I know this one, so
I
rest
figured
easy,
you
friend.
did.
So
Yeah.
I've definitely heard this before, but
Yeah.
He also did it for free.
he did it for free.
The feature, he did the feature for free.
Part of me thought, who was that guitarist that was popular like late 80s, early 90s? Santana? Is that his name, Joel Santana? Or
Well, Joel Santana is the rapper.
oh, I can't remember his name then. It's
Santana.
Santana. Just
Yeah,
Santana?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Santana. It's not Santana.
And then Eddie Van Halen. Was he the other guy I was thinking of?
There it is. Eddie
Yeah.
Van Halen
Nice.
is the guy shredding on Michael Jackson's "Beat It."
Have you ever seen you guys watched Tenacious D, Pick a Destiny?
Oh yeah.
So when Ben Stiller's character is like telling them about the Pick of Destiny, he's like, the guy didn't know what he had. He flicked it into the crowd, and a little kid caught it named Eddie. And they're like, okay, so? And he's like, Van Halen. And they're like, oh my God.
All right. So according to, well, let's see if I can get a source. But here's a Reddit thread that says, Eddie agreed to play the guitar solo for Michael Jackson's "Beat It" under 2 conditions: that he not get credit and he wouldn't tell his band. So he just did it, not to tell the guys. This is according to grunge.com as a Reddit article.
That's
Grunge.com.
And he
Pretty
wasn't paid. See, he wasn't paid to. Oh, it's not on the right tab. Wasn't paid to play. Rest
Does
in
he get
peace, Eddie.
royalties?
Rock
Oh,
along.
Did he get royalties?
I don't know.
Huh.
He said he was. It says here he was shocked to see it outpace 1984 as Thriller climbed the charts, became the best-selling album of all time. Of course.
Of course. Everyone knows that.
Right. All right. Well, thanks, Sarah, for that. If you want to be featured on the show, ask us a question. Send it to theburgerpodcast@gmail.com, and we could try to answer your question. Send us more toss-ups like that. I love it.
Yeah, that was good. We got one, boys.
Yeah, put us on the
Go.
board. Here, give us some dings.
Nice.
Pat ourselves on the back there. All right. Well, that takes us to the game. You guys want to say anything before I do the spiel?
Nah, we just need a good one, Justin.
Yeah, we need to stay on track.
Don't go with my gut and 2 times it when I say any major city in America.
Noted.
All right, so this is the Burger Podcast. Welcome to the show. If you're not familiar with the show, we've changed it up recently. These guys are a team. Caleb and Justin team up to try to beat Wheelsifer, our random wheel that is not so random, giving us all of our categories for every question, unless they choose to use a lifeline. They have 4 lifelines to work with. Phone a friend, choose a category, 2 times multiplier, and a second chance. The only catch is they can only use 1 lifeline per question. They can use them whenever they want. All the categories, like I said, are decided by the wheel, but they can only have 3 categories per round, and you can't double them up. I'm not doing a very good job of explaining it this time, but it'll make sense as we go along. They're trying to beat their average for the month. This month, their average to beat is 23, and they are currently on pace with a current monthly total of 12. So good job there, guys. And that takes us to question 1, round 1. Unless you want to start off with a choose a category, here's your spin.
No, too early
No,
for that.
too early. Yeah, we got to get the vibes of Wheelsifer. And we take that. We'll take a general all
Yeah,
day.
yeah. I'm here
Well,
for it.
general, here we go.
I could do this all day.
All right, guys. General. What is the SI unit for magnetic flux, which shares its name with a popular grill brand?
Weber.
Popular, huh?
Weber.
No. It would be Weber's, is what you're saying, is the unit? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, the SI is like standard instrument or something. Which, I mean, it means nothing. That doesn't matter at all. I mean, is that, I don't know. Weber sound, I mean, it's a grill name.
Yeah, I mean, when I think of grills, I think of Weber's, right? The standard
Weber,
charcoal,
Coleman.
Coleman.
I don't think.
But when I think
Coleman
of Coleman, though, I kind of think of like just outdoorsy shit in general. You know, not just like
yeah, like
grill.
camping stuff.
Yeah.
What other grills? Those are like, yeah. I'm cool with Weber. I mean, that is a popular grill. The old charcoal.
Yeah.
It's not a Traeger. It's not a Louisville.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
you know your smokers a little bit better than I do.
I'm cool with Weber. I don't really. I mean, I don't know if I've ever heard that, but I don't know. I don't. Yeah. I can't make words.
I can't really think of any other grill brands off the top of my head.
Yeah. Let's go with Weber. Weber. Final answer?
Yeah, I mean, I'm down if you are.
All right.
Yeah.
Right, not
Final
sounding
answer.
confident, but going with it, locked it in. This was general. What is the SI unit for magnetic flux, which shares its name with a popular grill brand? They're going to go with a Weber. got
Oh,
it.
dude.
Weber.
Nicely
And it's a
done.
WB, capital WB.
Warner Brothers. Awesome, dude. Good job.
Hell yeah, get off to a good
Well.
start. So now general's off the board, and you have every other category on the wheel still active. Here's your spin.
Do it. Let's go. Good way to
Yeah,
start.
hot start. Hot start.
Oh, geography.
Geography
Geography.
instead.
I do not like this.
I've been thinking about this for a while. I need to like put the world map like above my bed so when I sleep I can just like look at it.
Yeah, just do the Queen's Gambit, but looking at
Yeah.
the world.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so geography kicking off, or this is question 2 now of round 1. Which religious artifact is kept in the royal chapel of the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist in Italy? Which is a mouthful.
Yeah. Royal Chapel.
The Royal Chapel of the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist.
Religious artifact.
The fucking piece of toast that looks like Jesus? Or the little
I was thinking like
towel that looks like Jesus?
I was thinking like the commandments stone.
Oh,
Or
I didn't know that was a real thing.
I'm sure it has to be. They probably have all kinds of shit. I was thinking like the OG Pope's like hat.
Yeah. It's like that, or like I was thinking like the manger, or like the fucking something that they baptized somebody, because I don't know. Dude, I have no clue. My brain goes to the fucking to Assassin's Creed game series where it's all like about the Vatican and fucking aliens and the
See, my brain is going
Apple of
to
Eden.
Da Vinci Code.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'm thinking of
No,
like
that's way better. That's way better.
because they like legit. It's all about like religious history and artifacts that they find along the way.
Yeah.
Because they try to find that like scroll thing. I don't know. Like it could it be like the original handwritten Bible? That'd be crazy.
Dude, yeah, that I think that's too old. I don't know. I'm stuck in Apple of Eden fucking Assassin's Creed mode. I can't get that out of my head. What was
It
the
could be
first
that.
thing? What was the first thing you said? Oh, commandments.
Yeah. Again, that might not be a thing. I'm hand to God. I'm not very religious, so
Yeah. Swear on the Bible. Religious artifact. The
cross like the
Holy Grail. The Holy Grail.
Holy
Quest-
Grail. Yeah,
Monty Python Quest for the Holy Grail.
I like that.
Yeah. That's my guess. I don't know what the Holy Grail is, but I love Monty Python.
A shrubbery.
When we were camping, there's like the all the kids go around trick-or-treating at the different campsites, and I think they were there last year, but definitely this year they were dressed up like Monty Python. I think it was a father-son, so the son is like riding a horse and the dad was behind him clicking the coconuts together as they went. It was hysterical.
Hear me out.
Nah.
No,
Say it.
because I'm thinking like in the royal chapel. So like, what's something important enough to like be on display in the chapel? That's like is it crazy for me to say like the OG cross that old boy was hung on? Doubt they have it, but they might.
Dang.
Like, cause you know how in the chapels in the back
Yeah.
there's always like some, like it's all out on display. Like, I think of when I'm sitting in the chapel, which I was just in one for an hour and a half wedding ceremony.
Oh God.
It was a great time. But yeah, it's like they have like the glass, like the stained glass or whatever, and then there's usually like a big cross, and
Dead guy
candles.
on it.
Yeah, candles and shit.
I mean, I we can go with that. I don't
I do
think
like
either
the
of us
Holy
are.
Grail though too. That's kind of.
Which one are you leaning towards? Cross or Holy
I mean,
Grail?
the Holy Grail is a better answer than the OG cross that Jesus was hung on. So, you know.
All right. Let's go Holy Grail.
All right, final answer.
Answer.
All right. This was geography. Which religious artifact is kept in the Royal Chapel of the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist in Italy? They're going to go with the Holy Grail.
Oh, man.
We obviously aren't gonna second chance this. I don't think we know at
No.
all. We tried to talk our way into it, but
All right. The correct answer is the
The
Shroud
manger.
of Turin.
Is that the thing I fucking said? The towel thing that looks like Jesus' face?
It
Yes,
is the towel thing that
God
looks like
damn
Jesus'
it.
face.
Oh my God.
It's So apparently, I've never heard of this thing before. It is believed to be the burial cloth of Jesus Christ. It is the covering of a man who had signs of crucifixion, and so they think that it was Jesus's covering. So
Yeah, I've heard about it on podcasts, and they talk about like that it's been carbon dated and it's not nearly old enough. But then I've also heard that it is old enough. Like there's so much speculation behind that thing, and I'm pissed that I fucking said that. I just didn't know what the hell it was.
I was in on it when you said it, and then you followed that statement up with "or a piece of toast." So I couldn't really back you because at that point,
yeah. So there you can see it was covering the whole person there.
Damn.
Yeah.
De Jesus.
I
And
can't
then
believe
this
I
is
got
like
that.
a
Oh God,
computer
dude.
generation of it. I'm not
They
sure.
have a picture of Jesus in color.
And then here's an AI face of Jesus.
Wow.
Anyway, who knows? It's a book that was written a long time ago.
Do you guys know Jesus was a Jew?
Dude, I just quoted The Ringer twice today at work. I literally pulled up the video. One of the girls I work with said, "Oh my Lanta," and I was like, "You are my woman," and I went through that whole scene.
Tut. Don't give me tude.
Yeah, she like looked at me funny, and I was like, "Do you not know what you just said?" And she's like, "I don't know what that's from," and I was like, "Oh my god." So I like Googled The Ringer. I was like, "This is a movie that you'll probably never see on TV again," but here, this is where it's from. And I showed her the whole scene, and he's like, "This is my dog Candy. He doesn't bite me, like, but sometimes he does." And then he
only sometimes he does.
Yeah, and he's like, and so I was like acting that out, and she was like, "What is wrong with you?"
I also quoted it this weekend. We went to the casino, and on the menu was ribs, and I said, "Ribs. I want the ribs."
Yes.
And then I got them, and I ate my first one, and I mimed it, and I said, "Here, fishies."
Yeah. Oh, that's so good.
My name is Jeffy, and I like to eat apples.
Yeah, I like apples.
Oh, so funny. My name is Hossel. Can I have a slice of your doody?
Oh my god, that movie.
All right. So you're 1 for 2 so far. On to question 3 here. You can no longer have geography or general, so the rest of the board is open for the taking.
Not history. Oh, that's tough.
Tough start here.
Yeah,
Art
this
and
is
leisure closing out round 1.
I have to use a phone a friend earlier, Justin. We can't get 1 point in the first.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
All right, guys. Art and leisure. Who leads the company of dwarves on the quest to reclaim their treasure from Smaug in Tolkien's The Hobbit?
Okay, well, I mean, Bilbo doesn't lead them, but it's not Durin.
I mean, essentially, who leads them is Gandalf. But if they're asking who the leader of the dwarves,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Doran is from the
Rings of Power.
Yeah, it's from the Rings of Power. Yeah, I just watched these not that long
ago. So did I.
Why can I not remember? Is Thorin
Oakenshield. Thorin Oakenshield. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do we 2 times this?
I think we do.
Thorin Oakenshield?
Yeah.
If
it's Gandalf over here, that's bullshit. But it's got to be Thorin Oakenshield. 2 times. Final answer.
All right. This is Art and Leisure. That is the sigh of a man who is scared with the 2 times. All right. Who leads the company of dwarves on the quest to reclaim their treasure from Smaug in Tolkien's The Hobbit? Locked in. Thorin Oakenshield.
It's fucking Gandalf.
Let's
go. You got it.
That was a team effort there, brother.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I don't know anything about The Hobbit, so you guys take over.
So, Justin, this is the way that question could be interpreted so many different ways. Because, like, leads, like, sure, Bilbo didn't technically lead them, but the whole point of him being on that is for him to like do
To do it.
the number one thing.
Yeah.
And then Gandalf's like kind of their leader and is like, hey, I know this little hobbit bro who can steal shit for you, who's
Yeah.
like pretty dope.
And we're going this way.
And then you have Thorin, who's like technically their leader, but he kind of can be a piece of shit sometimes, so he
Right.
doesn't lead the whole time. I don't know. It's just like
Yeah. he
Says
falls in
Thorin is
love
the
with
leader of the
Thor.
company of dwarves.
Nice.
he's their king under the mountain, or I
Good
guess the
movies.
heir of the king. But
What does he look like?
they do
He
a good
looks
job.
like he
of
looks like a
portraying him.
normal guy
Yeah.
compared to some of the other dwarves that
Mhm.
are like have giant noses and giant ears. He just looks like a normal dude.
Mm-hmm. All right, portrayed by Richard Armitage in Peter Jackson's The Hobbit.
But if I remember right in the books, I think he was like known to be like a more handsome dwarf, as far as like they're concerned.
Makes sense.
I could be really wrong about that, but it's been a while since I've listened to the books. I've never read them, but audio book. You know what I mean?
All right, yeah. One thing I am not privy
I-
to is anything with Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter fantasy shit is just not my shit.
But you're a
Wow.
Star Wars guy, right?
Sci-fi, not fantasy.
Okay.
Love sci-fi.
I watched Mando all day today.
Really?
It's like background, yeah.
You watched what?
Mandalorian.
Oh, I thought you said Amanda, like the Amanda Show.
Well, I did watch that too.
Show.
I was like, how does that correlate to anything we were just
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, I don't know what it is about Star Wars, y'all, but whenever it gets like chilly outside, a little fally, I like to watch it. I don't
hot.
know if it's like the vibes of it for me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
fair enough. It makes more sense than Meg's. Every 2 months we need to watch all of the Harry Potters.
Well, I do that.
I can't do it. You guys, I can't do it. I don't even like it.
I mean, I fucking brought up a Harry Potter reference last episode that wasn't even a Harry Potter. As soon as I said it, I was upstairs putting clothes away or something, and Ashley was listening to it in the bathroom, like while she was getting ready. And that question was coming up, and I was like, here we go. And as soon as I said, this is too deep of a Harry Potter reference for me or something like that, she like burst out, laughed out loud at me. And I was like, Jesus Christ, I really am dumb. Like the shit I say on this podcast sometimes.
Oh, dude. When people are like, yeah, I'll go check it out. And two sides of my brain, I'm like, definitely go do it. The other side is like, please, for the love of God, don't. Because
Don't judge me.
yeah, I say some dumb shit.
Yeah.
My little conscience says, fuck, you're stupid at least 20 times an episode.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what you get when you're testing your knowledge all day here on the Burger Podcast. But-
Right.
all right, after one, you guys have 3 points, so you're well on your way to your 6 needed to stay on average. On to round 2, all the categories reset. So now Wheelsifer you're at his mercy.
That was huge, Justin. Huge
That was
question.
big.
Good
Yeah,
teamwork.
Dude, I love Lord of the Rings. I think
Same.
I've never read the books. I want to, but I've heard also from people that have read them that it's a lot. Like
It is. It is.
like even if you watch it and stuff, it's
What?
a shitload.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I
like
watched the first one.
Fellowship.
Wait, you haven't seen all the Lord of the Rings, T, in general?
No, dude.
Really?
I was so bored after the first one.
Oh man,
That's
so
tough.
bored.
they're great. And so Rings of Power. A lot of people that I know like Lord of the Rings don't really like Rings of Power.
It's getting shit on in the ratings.
I thought season 2 was great. I loved it.
It's setting it up. Like sometimes
It
people
is.
forget with shows like that. Like I love how Game of Thrones did the same shit and everyone thought it was amazing, but Rings of Power is like not all killing orcs and
Right.
fight.
Yeah,
Now
like
people are
Game of
upset.
Thrones was like 4 seasons before you saw a dragon.
Right. Like season 2 or whatever, like people would complain and then one big thing would happen, they'd be happy with it.
Mhm.
The rest of the show would happen and they would be pumped for what happened before that. It's like you got to give a show its time, dude. It's fucking Lord of the Rings with $1 billion budget. Like
right.
6 seasons. Like they're not gonna have fights every fucking episode. Sorry
Yeah.
about you.
I like it.
I do too. It's good.
All right, so you ended up with sports. Finally, time to pivot here. Sports and leisure. Here's your question. Which university's women's soccer program is considered the most successful athletic program in history?
Oh wow.
Missing me with that.
North Carolina comes to mind. Maryland comes to mind. Women's soccer. Dude, when I think of women's soccer, I think of North Carolina. Tar Heels. This is tough.
I don't know soccer at all. I would imagine all the schools that are good at lacrosse are also good at soccer, which would be Maryland, UNC, Boston College, Northwestern.
Notre Dame has a good women's soccer. I can't remember if IU's is good. I think their men's team's the one that's really good, not the women's team.
Wow, I didn't realize it was that dominant. Looking it up. Holy shit.
Like not even close.
Like not even close.
Is it just wins or like wins and championships and stuff?
Just just the championships is absurd.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know, dude. You're a soccer guy.
Yeah, but I don't really know that much about women's college soccer.
Right.
It's all about the women's national team, baby.
Yeah. Damn.
Do you know any collegiate soccer players?
Yeah. Let me call Hope Solo real quick.
Hey, our girl Alex Morgan just retired.
Yeah.
Just hit her up. She's probably doing nothing.
Yeah. I don't know if I know any like women's soccer people that would know this.
I know.
To be honest, TK and I are the biggest women's soccer fans that I know.
Yeah. Friend of the show, Mariah, she is a soccer coach for little kids and she played college soccer.
She would probably know. I feel like if she played college soccer,
she would know the number one team. Yeah. I mean, she fucking played college soccer.
My guess, just on record, my guess would probably be North Carolina.
All right, let's see.
That's right, but
let's see if she picks up.
All right, doing it.
We're gonna phone a friend here.
Rutgers? No.
Call. Sometimes I don't know how my fucking phone works.
Hi, this is Maya. I can't get the phone right now. Please wait.
All right.
Did it ring at all? Because you could do a call back. Sometimes people just go automatically to voice.
Oh, okay.
Like it happens.
It didn't ring. Oh, maybe it's like a do not disturb thing or something.
Yeah.
She might be at work still because they're in California, so it's 3 hours.
What time is it?
Hello?
Hello, you're on the podcast.
Oh, crap. Okay, let's see.
Okay. All right. Whoa, that sounded. Are you at work?
My bad. Yeah, I'm at work, but we're golden.
Okay. Are you ready?
No, but go for it.
All right. Which university's women's soccer program is considered the most successful athletic program in history?
Oh, women's soccer. I would say UCLA or Stanford, maybe.
Okay.
Or South Carolina's another good one though too.
What is UNC good at all?
UNC.
Yeah, North Carolina.
Oh, I haven't really heard much about North Carolina.
All right, it's a
More
state.
Southern California.
I love UCLA and Stanford. I love those guesses.
What are you guys thinking right now?
Caleb said he likes the UCLA and Stanford
Okay.
guess, but it's up to you. You're the
No.
college soccer player.
Yeah, I can just tell you it's not Sac State.
Okay, good to know.
So we got that one out. It's not Fresno State, so we got that one out. Let's go through how many more colleges.
There's a lot.
I would say Stanford.
Stanford?
Yeah, I would say Stanford.
Caleb, what were you going to say?
I was going to say maybe it's UCLA because I was the strictly remembering blue uniforms, which is why I said North
Oh,
Carolina.
okay. All right. So
But
plot
I'm
twist.
down for Stanford. I'm
Plot
down for
twist, I
Stanford.
like it. Okay.
So Caleb was saying that he had blue uniforms in mind. That's why he likes UCLA, and that's why he said UNC originally, because they're blue.
Gotcha. Okay, well then let's go for UCLA.
No. We go with
No,
the
Do
guess.
you like blue?
we're going. We
Oh,
roll,
boy.
but we roll with the guestie on the Burger Podcast. So I think we're gonna go with Stanford.
Oh, don't do that to me, Ricky Bobby.
Stanford. Final answer.
All right, this was sports and leisure. Which university's women's soccer program is considered the most successful athletic program in history? After some deliberation and a phone a friend, they're going to go with Stanford.
We
Not
didn't hear
Stanford.
anything. Not
Ugh.
Stanford.
Play.
Oh, okay.
Damn, it's not Stanford.
No, dang it.
Is it UCLA?
Is it a California school?
Caleb was right. The correct answer is University of North Carolina. at
Oh
Chapel
my
Hill.
God! It was
UCLA?
It was UNC. No, it was UNC.
See, I screwed you guys. See, that's why you
Oh
don't call me anymore.
man! All
I'm
right.
sorry, Caleb. Caleb, you're a genius. I'm sorry I failed you guys.
Damn.
You heard it here
All right,
first.
Thank you.
All
He's
right.
a genius.
What do you guys?
Bye.
TK, when I said that immediately, were you like, what the fuck? A little bit?
I mean, I was kind of expecting one of you guys to go UConn because
That was another guess, but I
um,
was like, eh.
because their women's basketball program is so like amazing. But
Shout out UNC. They won the lacrosse national championship when I was there like 2 years ago. That was pretty cool.
so according to the history of the women's Division I soccer championship,
Oh my
they have
God.
won 22 national championships out of the 31 tournaments. That
That's insane.
is ridiculous.
That doesn't even make sense.
I mean, they're literally over 30%.
Look, wait, can we go to the other ones? Notre Dame was on there too. Damn, did I just name like all? Maybe I know more about women's soccer than what I thought.
Only six
Notre
other
Dame.
schools have multiple titles. Notre
Yeah.
Dame, Florida State, Stanford.
There we
There's
go.
your guess, number 4.
Yeah.
Santa Clara and Portland.
And then
Wow.
So
USC.
here they are. George Mason won in 85. Then North Carolina went streaking. Notre Dame in 95. Florida in 98. Santa Clara, Portland. Oh, there's USC in 2007. UCLA in 2013.
Okay,
USC
so
in 2016. Florida State in 18. I mean,
UCLA
all
and
these teams
Stanford
are on
more
there.
recent. Yeah, more recent.
Wow.
I can see why she said Stanford for sure.
Yeah, Stanford went 2017, 2019.
Even ones that, I mean, North Carolina
State,
still
Penn
lost a
State.
couple too, so they still
Yeah.
made it all those years too.
Dude, it's the reason why is because they went from 82 to about 2000 and just dominated.
Damn.
That's
They only
insane. What's
lost
that,
twice.
what's
in
that
that run.
percentage? What's the math there? 22 out of 31. That's
Um,
like 70% or something.
Here, let's do it. 22 divided by 31. 71%.
Quick math.
Crazy.
Look at me.
Yeah.
That's insane, dude. 70. So, oh my God, dude, that's like 70%
after
in
all
anything is amazing.
You get no points. Bummer.
Dude,
But-
Caleb, good fucking pool.
You were there, right
Mhm.
there. On to question 2 of round 2. Sports is no longer available. Here's your spin.
Dude.
All right, we bounce back.
ah,
We bounce back.
Yeah, we do. Ah, man, that hurts.
That is a heartbreaker.
Hmm.
Ooh,
And
and
this
back
is
to art and leisure here.
Insult to injury here. Damn.
I don't know. Last art and leisure, you guys crushed because it was The Hobbit. So let's see.
Would be nice.
Art and leisure. What artist with a gangrenous leg had her bed moved right into the gallery in 1953?
Justin, I have no clue, dude.
I couldn't name a female artist.
And if I do, it's gonna sound ignorant because they're probably not even an artist. It's just a famous woman. So I
Yeah.
really hesitate to even try.
I don't know a female painter.
Yeah. I have
mean-
no idea, dude. No clue.
I mean, I
I thought of Captain Barbosa immediately.
okay.
Damn you, Jack
Gangrene
Sparrow.
bed moved in. I mean, I like Marie Curie is the only name that is coming to mind, and that's
Love
clearly
it.
not an artist.
Love it, dude. Betty Crocker, she was an
Amelia-
artist. If you
Amelia
think about it,
Earhart, yeah. Dude, it's like famous women, sure. Famous artists, women, no clue.
yikes.
I mean, not even. I don't even have a guess.
Bob Ross's mom,
Barbara Ross,
Barbara Ross.
Roberta Ross.
Yeah,
I
dude.
don't know, I kind of like it. Barbie Ross.
Yeah. I mean, we literally. I mean, can we just skip? Like,
I don't have an answer.
yeah, Betty Crocker.
Final answer.
All right. Art and leisure was the category. What artist with a gangrenous leg had her bed moved right into the gallery in 1953? They went with the wrong answer, Betty Crocker. No chance to use your second chance here.
No.
The correct answer is somebody you've heard of with the unibrow. You want to try for it?
Oh, is it that Hispanic lady?
Played by Penelope Cruz. Not Penelope Cruz. Played by
So
Salma Hayek.
Selma Hayek. Yeah. What was her name?
Salma Hayek.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
Frida Kahlo. Frida Kahlo.
That was a question before.
Yep. Yeah, I think it was an entertainment question.
Wow. Yeah, it was like something about her painting.
Yep. But unfortunately, you're 0 for 2 here
That's
in
okay.
round 2.
Do we want to pick a category or do we just want to ride this one out?
I say we ride this one out.
All right, save it for the end there.
All right, so you still have geography, entertainment, history, science, and nature in general on the board. So here's your spin.
Damn. UNC, man, that
That
hurt.
one hurts.
Oh, stop,
Yeah.
stop. Nope, it's not going to.
Clicked
Damn.
into history for you. Close
Uh-oh.
out the round. All right. Classic presidents. Gentlemen, whose inauguration as a U.S. president was the first to be streamed live on the internet?
Gotta be Obama, right?
I don't know, dude. I feel like
It's got to be one of the last like 3 or 4. Obama, Trump, Biden,
Bush.
but that's early internet though, like real early.
Yeah, live on the internet. Yeah, I don't know about.
I mean, Obama was like the birth of streaming. I feel like 2000. It could have been
Yeah.
his second. It could have been his second inauguration. So 2012.
Yeah. I think
I mean-
Obama's a smart answer, but my gut's saying Bush.
Bush.
Because, like, think about when. I mean, no, because live is really something. Like, when was. How long has Twitch.tv been around? You know?
Since
That's what-
2011 or 12. I literally just read this today while I was taking a dump. It was talking about streaming, and Twitch started in either 11 or 12.
So, to me, being able to live stream on the internet had to have happened a little bit before that. A little bit before you could, like, go to a website and it'll do it for you.
So that would be Obama or Bush.
And we can use our second chance here, but I feel like it's one of those two.
Okay. And your gut saying Bush?
My gut's saying Bush. I don't know why.
Bush, second chance Obama?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because, I mean, it had second. term for Obama had to have been live streamed on the internet, right?
Yeah. That's why I think his like 2008 first black president. It's one of those two. It's got to be one of those two. If it's fucking Clinton or something, this is going to be insane.
Yeah, there's like a part of me that wants to say it was Trump just because, like, do we think the inauguration was streamed live on the internet for Obama, or is it just on TV? That's like the other part of me that's. Because now everything's streamed on the internet. You can go to YouTube and watch anything live. But I think we stick with our guts here. I say we go Obama first and then have the deliberation if we need it.
Okay. I'm down with that. Obama is my first guess.
Yeah. Obama, final answer.
All right, this is history, aka presidents, whose inauguration as U.S. president was the first to be streamed live on the internet. They're going to go with our first black president, Barack Obama, and that is wrong.
Fuck.
So now, here's where it comes into play. Closing out round 3 here.
Yeah, it's either we think that internet services, like, or internet, like online websites, domains, had the authority or the reach to live stream something like that with Bush.
So that would be
like
2000 and 2004. That still
Right.
feels so early.
Yeah. And then there's Trump, where I think at that point is when like live streaming took on its own form, and there was
Yeah.
there was profit to it.
I think Trump is safer than Bush. Just because 2000 and 2004 is like even pre-YouTube.
Right. Okay, I'm down if you are.
Trump?
Let's do it. Yeah.
44? MAGA? I think he's 44. Trump, final answer?
Yeah, let's do it, dude.
All right.
All right, second chance being used. Whose inauguration as U.S. president was the first to be streamed live on the internet? It was not Donald Trump.
God.
Was it Bush?
Before that,
Wow.
Clinton?
1997. Bill Clinton.
Dude.
Second inauguration, January 20th, 1997. The first time the ceremony was broadcast live on the internet. Also, it was on Martin Luther King Day that year.
How horrible must that stream have been?
Oh, it had to have been god awful.
You might as well just watch Play-Doh shake hands.
Dude. Play-Doh shaking.
That's again just corroborated from the card by architectofthecapital.com or .gov, sorry.
Wow. We
That's
are
a tough
hurting
one.
right now.
And 2 burned lifelines in round 2.
Man.
But
We need-
fortunately, you're still on pace, so never fear.
We need all 3 of these, dude.
Yeah, we have to.
We do
So
need all 3 of
are we using or are we waiting until we
I say we wait. I say we wait till the final question,
Yeah. We might as well
Right.
save it. Yeah.
Here's your
because
spin.
we're about to get entertainment right here. I can feel it.
You're due for it. That's for sure.
Oh God.
Bruh. Fuck this wheel.
Oh, and we're going back to presidents. Let's see if it stays presidents. Not this time. All right, guys. Your history question. Whoops. Which 16th century Italian astronomer's middle finger is displayed in the Florence History of Science Museum?
My immediate thought was Galileo.
I mean, I'm not mad at that. It's an Italian name.
Mamma mia, mamma mia.
I'm just a poor boy. Nobody loves me. He's
He's just a poor boy from a
poor
poor
family.
family. Galileo was an
yeah.
astronomer. That's
Yeah.
where like
The 1500s. I mean, I'm down with Galileo. Anything that ends in a vowel is Italian. He's pretty Italian.
It's Italian or Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have another guess. If we were on separate teams, that would be my guess.
I'm not mad at that guess. I think that's a good guess.
You want to go Galileo?
Yeah. I think that's a good one.
Final answer.
Final answer.
All right, this was history. Which 16th century Italian astronomer's middle finger is displayed in the Florence History of Science Museum? They're going to go with Galileo. First of all, why is it his middle finger? It's correct.
Dude,
It's
nicely
Galileo.
done. Good job.
No.
What's his name?
Galileo Galilei.
Ah,
Wow, I actually pulled that out of my ass. It sounds like a stupid name, but that's right. Galileo Galilei. And
I
then
love it.
middle finger. Why did I know that? That's so
You think
weird.
his homies just called him Gal?
Gal Gadot.
Gal squared?
Yeah, Gal squared. G squared.
GG's.
What up, GG?
Good game, brother.
Here's his middle finger
That's
right
a
here.
long ass
Galileo.
middle finger.
Galileo.
fucked.
My friends call me GG.
In its glass egg enclosure. Why?
That's
Why?
his middle finger. That's a long ass middle finger.
That's what I
man.
said. That thing's fucking huge. There's a book called Galileo's Middle Finger.
Yeah, cover of the first edition here. And it's blurred out. That's funny as fuck.
All that was left of him was a finger.
Publication date 2015, 352 pages. The first part of Galileo's middle finger recounts Draeger's activism against surgical correction of intersex individuals' genitalia. Some surgeons called this the total urogenital mobilization, which is ripping out everything that didn't seem right to a doctor and rebuilding a girl's genitals from scratch using Frankenstein's stitches.
Yikes.
The second session provides her analysis of controversy surrounding the man who would be Queen 2003 by sex researcher. Okay, so this is sex and gender
Pretty-
studies book. Not
Pretty
what I was
woke book.
expecting.
Yeah.
The finger was removed from his body after his death and is encased in a gilded glass egg. 95 years after he died, his remains were transferred to a mausoleum at the Basilica di Santa Croce in Florence. Antiquarian Anton Francisco Gori and anatomist Antonio Cocci and Italian Marquis Vincenzio Capoponi.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ is right. Remove the finger of Galileo's right hand as well as one of his vertebrae, an index finger, a thumb, and a tooth. The middle finger passed on to Angeleo Maria Bandini, who exhibited it at Laurentian Library. And then in 1841, the finger was moved. So why they did that? That's what I'm looking for. Why?
Listening to TK read all of that is like when you're doing popcorn reading in class and the kid who can't read gets picked.
That's tough, dude. Fuck, I don't speak Italian.
Oh
Oh,
my
boy.
God.
Why did they do that?
It is strange. It seems illegal to just grave rob the man's finger.
Tosetti later wrote that Capone's explanation for taking the two fingers as relics was, quote, because Galileo wrote so many beautiful things with them. The vertebra was donated to the University of Padua by Domenico Thiene in 1823.
Tiene.
Maybe he just pointed with his
Dominic
middle
Di
finger.
Coco.
I haven't played enough Assassin's Creed recently to say
Yeah.
it right.
Rescuing Pace.
All right.
Dude,
That is
good
nicely done there. You got your point. Galileo.
Yeah.
Galileo.
All right. So you still have your choose a category. You have 2 questions left, and you need 2 points to stay on pace for your current monthly total average to beat. Now that is history off the board. On to Wilsifer.
Let's see. Looking for entertainment. We can't do you history.
Fuck yeah. Fuck
Fuck
that.
out of here.
Dude, that's
Spinning.
3 in a row.
Fuck out of here. Walking here.
All right. I'm walking here.
All right, General. I got this one queued up. I just
on.
knew. I had a feeling. I knew it was coming. Toxophobia is the fear of what?
Poison?
That's like toxins. I was thinking like poison, like bleach, cleaning supplies.
This rum neat is much more tough to drink than it is on the rocks.
Put some
Mhm.
hair on your chest.
Yeah, oof. It's good, but wow.
I mean, poison is my guess. I don't really know what else. Toxins,
Petrol, gas.
gas, fumes, noxious fumes, mustard gas,
I just don't know what else toxy could be
taxis,
besides like, yeah, fear of
Cra-
cars.
crazy taxi.
It's probably automophobia. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I was right there with you though. My immediate thought was like toxins or poison or
Yeah, fear of being poisoned or fear of poison. I don't know how else we back into a weird answer here. That seems like that's nail right on the head.
do you just want to go with poison? I feel like everyone kind of has a fear of poison. Nobody's like, well, it's not that bad.
Oh, poison. Hand
Yeah.
it here.
Yeah, I'll take a shot.
Alcohol.
Like what's toxology? Isn't that a thing?
Toxicology?
Toxicology.
It's
So
just
what
the
is that?
study of toxins, I would imagine. Right? Ology is the study of toxic
Mhm.
poisons. I think it's it's got fuck, I don't know. I would say poison.
I love it. Yeah, poison. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Poison, final answer. Poison.
Poison.
All right, this was general question. And it was a general question. Toxophobia is a fear of what? They're going to go with poison. And I'm speaking to the writing team right now. They're going to take it. It's close enough. Because Justin said
being
it. Fear of
poisoned.
being
Okay.
poisoned.
Yeah.
It's not exactly the fear of poison, but we'll count it.
Yeah.
Put them on the board.
Let's go. We needed
Damn.
that.
So
And then for posterity, toxicology is a scientific study of how substances and situations can harm living organisms and the environment.
do you think people who have this phobia, like no matter where they get a drink from, they're like
Yeah, I think it's
they
like
bring pH balance strips,
right.
you know? Yeah.
Must
Yeah.
be wild being
What
in
a
that person's
terrible way to
mind.
live. Yeah. I feel like
What?
the people that have that fear have had attempted murder done on them. Like they have been poisoned.
Yeah, where
Like-
they just watch shit all the
Yeah,
time. That's
yeah.
crazy. Yeah, I feel like you had to have been drugged and been like, okay, this is never happening again.
Or like, yeah, you're involved in the mob and you're like, this is a possibility. I get fucking just poisoned, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even trust like your wife giving you food because everyone's out to give you.
You're
Get you.
just crazy, paranoid all the time.
Yeah.
All right, so down to the last question. Question 3, round 3. I'm assuming we're picking our category here.
Sports
What's it
or
gonna be?
entertainment? Sports?
One of those two. We haven't had entertainment, but it's a sports. You were on it with UNC, man.
I know. The only thing with sports is sometimes they can be like super obscure.
Yeah.
That's like, I mean, so can entertainment. But I'll leave it up to you. Sports or entertainment?
Fuck.
I'll leave it up to you.
You said sports first.
Yeah.
Entertainment is. I feel like I have a better chance at sports than I do
All right,
entertainment.
sports it is. Let's do sports. Sports.
All right, pick it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sports, final answer.
Sorry, I wasn't actually making you do that. I was just figuring out how the fuck to find them over here. I was lost in my own document. All right, sports and leisure. Fortune cookies, a mainstay of Chinese American restaurants,
Leisure.
originated in what country?
If you want me to be honest, I would guess the whole US of A.
Dude, every time you do that, TK, when you put the sport, like the category in, part of me is like, oh, he's gonna accidentally put the answer.
Please put the answer in. I
Yeah.
know.
I'm always
Not ha-
watching
it's
like
not
a
happened
fucking
yet.
hawk. Yeah.
It will happen one day, but today
Yeah.
is not that day.
Yeah.
And perfect so far.
Or like, I don't know. Dude, the UK is big on Chinese food too. I don't know if they do fortune cookies though.
I have Chinese food upstairs waiting for me after this episode.
Nice. What'd you
Shut
get?
the fuck up. What do you got?
Ashley ordered it, so I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, it's
She
a
said-
surprise.
She said, I know you said you were going to eat this for dinner, but I wanted Chinese food and I felt bad if I got it for myself and not you.
What
Yeah,
a
it's like,
lady.
I love you. Yeah.
My guess is not China. My guess would either
Yeah.
be like USA or like Canada.
What if it's another Asian country? Does Japanese food have fortune cookies? Or
No.
Filipino?
To be honest, I feel like a lot of Chinese places don't even give you that shit anymore. It's almost like a mint on the way out. Like they have them.
Yeah.
You know, they're not going to give them to you.
Was Confucius Chinese or Japanese?
Confucius say?
Man who sit on toilet is high on pot.
Go to bed with itchy hiney. Wake up with sticky finger.
Ugh.
I don't know. Everything else, when I look at something that I have and it says made in, it's usually Taiwan.
So I'm thinking Asian just because of fortunes. Like this brings you good fortune, like more Eastern stuff than Western stuff.
But
Like the
counter to that,
commercialized aspect.
yeah, counter to that, us Westerners were like all about someone reading our fortune. Like we're just dummies, dude, and we'll pay money for that shit.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering. Yeah, like where did tarot card reading and palm where did that all originate? That's all Eastern stuff. Oh, man, I don't know. I'm not mad at America or UK, but I also have like a suspicion of Japan or like you said Taiwan or like the Philippines, like something.
This is huge because we need this. You know what would really help right now? A double sip. Second chance.
Really, any of the lifelines would be good here.
Yeah. To be honest, like
Okay,
where
so let's
else?
say
Where
this.
else could it have originated?
It does
like-
say a mainstay of Chinese American. So we're taking out China. In that, we should take out American too, if it's in the question.
Yeah, I mean, I do see what you're saying though, as far as like fortunes and
So my head goes to
Mhm.
Japan because of samurais and following foxes and the fucking other stuff that brings good.
Right.
It's all about like spiritual stuff.
yeah, I love that, and I say we go with it. But there's a big part of me that wonders if this is our fucking friends from the north who just made up some shit.
The Canadians.
Dude, I don't know why I can see this being a Canadian thing, but I can. That's not rooted in anything. I say we go with Japan.
But you're gonna be mad if we don't go with Canada.
No, I won't be. Because if it's Canada, I'm gonna be like these fucking idiots up north.
I like not recent, not too long ago, went through Ghost of Tsushima and beat it, and it's a Japanese game, and it's about
it excellent?
haikus. Oh, it's fucking amazing.
I always wanted to play it.
It's so good. And Sekiro, another good one. But it's all like haikus and sitting in hot tub springs and following foxes and birds and I don't know.
Yeah. But do they talk about cracking open cookies and there's a fortune inside of it? You know?
See, that's the thing I don't know. I'm trying to make connections here.
I
Did you
I like
open a
Japan.
fortune cookie in Ghost of
Yeah,
Tsushima?
no, I don't think I did.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm cool with Japan.
I like Japan. I think Japan. I would like
Yeah.
to visit Japan too.
Same. We have some friends that are there right now, and I'm very jealous. By we, I
Dang.
mean my girlfriend and I.
I'm scared to death of going to Japan. Culture shock, baby, over here.
Yeah. It
We
would be.
rolling with it. The rising
Yeah, I
sun.
mean, I feel like it's a curveball we're throwing here, but I love it.
All right, throwing straight gas.
Yeah. Well,
Japan. Final answer.
All right. Once again, this was sports and leisure, though it didn't feel like it.
Do not be Canada.
Fortune cookies, a mainstay of Chinese American restaurants, originated in what country? And they're going to go outside of China and America and say Japan. Which is the correct
Let's
answer.
go!
What the fuck
Good
is
shit,
that?
Justin.
Wow.
Good
So
shit.
it's traced all the way back to 19th century Kyoto.
Oh my god. Video games are good for you, people.
The exact
Good
origin
shit,
of the
man.
fortune cookie is unclear, though various immigrant groups in California claim to have popularized them in the early 20th centuries. They most likely originated from cookies made by Japanese immigrants to the United States in the late 19th or early 20th centuries.
Dude,
Good shit, Justin.
I can't
That
believe
was
that just
huge,
happened.
dude. Good shit.
That's
Oh
crazy.
My god. Oh.
Meanwhile, I'm over
man.
here like, fuck Canada. So thank God you're
Right,
on my
yeah,
team.
fucking
Dude,
Canada.
well, I was so close to saying let's go with it because we just had a resident at the office at the clinic today that was like doing rounds, like watching therapy, and she was Canadian. So when you said Canada, I was like, this is destiny right here. I met a Canadian today. He
Yeah.
mentioned Canada. I didn't ask her about fucking fortune cookies.
Yeah. I should know,
Wow,
dude.
and that would have been the Justin way.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I was fighting it because it was like,
He's fighting it.
yeah.
Yeah. Canada, dude. They're like almost American and almost French, but they're not.
But they
Yep.
ain't. They hate us 'cause
Wow.
they ain't.
Dang.
Wow. We need
Well done.
Good
That keeps you
shit.
on pace. That's your 6-piece. So congrats on your 6. Who would have thought, huh?
No,
dude.
not us.
So
Not us.
18 going into the last round, and we have a special guest next week. So stay tuned for that because we moved our guest, and I don't think any of us thought about it until right this moment.
Yeah.
Facts.
But we'll have somebody good for you next week. And thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, tuning in somehow. We're on iHeart, Spotify, Apple, and Amazon. You can find our links at Linktree/The Burger Podcast, linktr.ee/The Burger Podcast, and send us community kickoff questions to theburgerpodcast@gmail.com. Don't forget to check out the YouTubes and, of course, the Patreon, which we plugged at the beginning of the show. We don't have to do it again anymore because we are on top of it. So, gentlemen, take us out of the show.
Dude, good fucking shit. This was like we've had a few of these episodes with us on the same team, and I felt like it's either you knew it or I know it. This episode has been a true team collaborative
Teamwork. Yeah.
experience.
And also a show of resilience after
Yeah.
nothing in the second round
Yeah.
and 2 heartbreakers on lifelines. You guys persevered. I will
we don't
say.
quit. We don't
That's
quit.
right.
A perfect third round and a 2 times in round 1. You guys really pieced
We
it
put up
together.
we put up 6 with basically only 2 lifelines.
That's a winning sandwich
is-
right there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Stay tuned next week for a special guest episode. We appreciate all your support. You guys are awesome. Again, merch, if you want it, you like it, you thought about it, email us at theburgerpodcast.com or reach out to us individually so we can decide kind of what's best. What should we release? Fall is basically here. Winter is approaching. You want a hoodie? What do you want? Let us know.
Yeah, here, quick. Let me toss it up. Here's
Yeah.
the new logos that will be on the merch. We got hoodies in 3 different colors. We got hats in 4 different colors. There's sock hats,
Yeah.
knit caps. We got long sleeve, just t-shirts with the logo on them, 3 different colors. And of course, the pint glasses, because what goes best with the Burger Podcast but a nice cold beer?
True that.
Facts.
Yeah. So Justin, good shit, brother. It was a good episode.
Hey, both of us. That was teamwork
Yeah.
there, man.
All right. Well, this has been the Burger Podcast. I'm Caleb Weiniger,
Justin Burkett.
And TK.
and we'll catch y'all later.
Peace.